Sweet. What's up, guys? Today I'm just going to give you a quick rundown, kind of what's been going on. And everyone probably already knows I haven't been on Twitch for a hot minute, but I've been suspended from Twitch again. A few days ago. This is my second suspension. The first suspension from Twitch was because I showed the Kyle Rittenhouse video. Because as a political streamer, that was a huge event that was going on. There were arguments whether it was justified or not, and the best way that I think that we can talk about it and discuss it is watch the videos of it happening. Now, I can actually understand that suspension a little bit, the fact that it was against the terms of service for Twitch, showing violence, or extreme violence and gore, even though there wasn't much gore. The video didn't show his first victim that died. It was a close-up shot of his, where he's bleeding out, and I didn't show that video. I showed the video where he fired the gun, and basically all you see is the guys, fall around him. But it's like I said, it's if Twitch is going to have political discussions and have a whole tab to talk politics or news, I would think that things like that would. I don't know, like, how can you really discuss them thoroughly, or how can you really get to the truth of things if you can't show the video evidence that's there with it, But like I said, I can understand me being suspended for Twitch on that account. The second suspension, however, I don't understand why I was suspended. They've given me a vague reasoning, but I don't know what was said. I don't know the quotes I may have said or what I allowed on my stream. I received an email. Based on review of your activity and content, we've issued a community guideline strike on your account. As a result, your access to Twitch service is temporarily restricted. Incurring multiple violations may result in a permanent suspension. Reason: engaging in hateful conduct against a person or a group of people. So yet again, I have no idea what was said. I don't know if I said something. I don't know if it was something that someone said in my chat that I allowed to continue to talk, and I didn't moderate them, I didn't silence them. But with this vague words, it leaves people, you're punishing people, and yet you're leaving them confused. And plus, I don't know, I understand that anyone with half a brain understands that Twitch is incredibly lefty leaning, or leans hardcore to the left. You get on there, anyone that's in the talking politics, it's pretty much mostly guys with straight up saying that they're communists, or they're absolutely lefties, talking leftist politics. Very few people on the right. Yeah, there's a couple. Red, Gray, Blue is kind of one of them. Lecture fan, myself, Internax is in there, but there's not really a whole lot of streamers that do right political talking points. And then the fact that I got hit with it right here for 14 days is my second suspension. 14 days going right through the election. I almost kind of take it as a hit job. Do I have any proof? Absolutely not. I'm just a small time streamer that's trying to talk. I just enjoy talking to people, but apparently something was said, or the fact that I was just reported on. But yeah, so it's just extremely frustrating being a small time streamer. Getting a few followers here and there, working your way up, feeling excited, the fact that you got over 300 followers, that's a big deal, working your way up, and then you get, my first suspension was for 30 days, now this one's for 14, and it's just like, it's hit after hit, and, soon, I don't know how many exactly it takes until I'm going to be permanently banned, and for reasons I really don't understand why. Because like I said, I've appealed it, I've requested that they give me a quote of something that I said, or a snapshot of the chat where someone said, wherever the report was on. I think that's something we should ask of Twitch, or demand that if they can just flat out suspend you and cut you off from it, at least you have to show you what was exactly said. Simple. It's not that hard to create a system where you can, whoever's reporting on it, they can report it, and then they can have an exact quote of what you said, or like I said, a snapshot of the chat. But yeah, so as far as a future with trying to stream on Twitch, you can't hardly have one. At least if you're someone on the right and you feel like you're constantly getting targeted. And in going into the suspensions, you can appeal it. They give you a number and that you can't use to check on your appeal process. It says they'll get to you, as soon as they can. It gives you no frame of reference of when. Just our guys are working on it, and we'll let you know if it's been lifted or not. So there's no telling how long it'll take. Probably won't be within the 2 weeks of my suspension. I'll probably get back on. I doubt they're even looking at it. And then you look at the community guidelines and you read the guidelines on hateful conduct. Hateful conduct is any Here, I'll pull it up where we can all see it. A hateful conduct is any content or activity that promotes, encourages, or facilitates discrimination, denigration, objectification, harassment, or violence based on race, ethnicity, national origin, religion, sex, gender identity, sexual orientation, age, disability, or serious medical condition, or veteran status, and is prohibited. So, okay, any hateful conduct, you could say a vast amount of things that could possibly get you banned or get you kicked off or suspended. No, Twitch suspended me again, Kim. I can't seem to escape it. But yeah, they're extremely vague. They don't tell you why or what you said that was the reasoning for your suspension. So this is the reason I'm making a move to DLive. As soon as my suspension's up, I'll be hopping back on Twitch to try to reach out to any of the followers that I have on there. But I will be going to DLive, and it's basically, DLive is exactly the same thing as Twitch almost, except they are better in many different ways. That they actually, the monetization, first of all, is better for content streamers. Where Twitch takes 50% of your subscriptions, the DLive only takes 75%, but the other 25% doesn't go to DLive, where the whole 50% goes directly to Twitch themselves. DLive, let me go through it real quick. They're changing the whole game by putting platform ownership in the hands of users through blockchain technology. The user DLive are the ones that are rewarded for the contributions as the platform grows. It doesn't matter if you are a content creator or viewer, your contributions are valued. Unlike traditional platforms, DLive takes absolutely zero platform cuts from users, donations, and subscriptions. Instead, the economic system has been designed to revolutionize revenue distribution by rewarding the community for the contributions rather than a corporation. And so they use the lemon where Twitch uses their bits. It's virtually the same thing as far as like how it's set up. The lemon's virtual reward point system created by DLive can be transacted within DLive at 0.01 or 1 cent, 0.012, 1 cent US dollars unit price. Limit can only be used with DLive for donations to content creators and cannot be otherwise transferred within or outside the DLive platform. So there is, and the BTT is a decentralized cryptocurrency to reward users in the BitTorrent ecosystem. Everyone can earn BTT staking rewards. BTT stake, you can stake in your BTT and receive BTT stake. BTT stakeholders are eligible to receive staking rewards for participating in the growth of DLive community. So they've set up a system not only where as a content creator that you're being rewarded for people that wish to give you money or they want to support you to keep going, but you yourself as a viewer and for putting your own money into this, you get rewarded for it. When you stream on DLive, the platform doesn't take any of your earnings, whether that's recurring subscription or a one-time gift, compared to traditional platforms that take roughly 50%. That is never going to change. 75% of each subscription and gift in Lemon will go to your wallet directly, and 25% will go to the pool that rewards people with BTT. Right there. So people that build up the BTT stake by subscribing to people and by giving Lemon, they're going to be rewarded back because they're investing into where 25%, instead of 50% going towards a corporation such as Twitch, 25% of every transaction essentially is going back into the DLive community to reward the viewers, which I think is really cool. So DLive, it's tough right now because there's not near the traffic on DLive as there is Twitch, which is why I'm trying to encourage. I'm going to go there and try to start building, building my platform there, or building myself on that platform. I would highly encourage everyone that's using Twitch to go there, because Twitch is, at least for if you want to discuss politics. I mean, and even gamers, you look at things like Dr. Disrespect, the almost the face of Twitch, that he can be banned like that. Twitch has gotten to the point where they don't care. They don't care about their content creators. They don't care about their viewers. They're just there, and because they've been the only one in the game, that they've been able to operate how they want with impunity. So this is why I like DLive, that they're, and from what I understand, DLive is, could they end up being handing out suspensions and things like that for people? Yes, they have their own community guidelines. Possibly, but I don't think they're going to be as trigger happy as Twitch has been. So yeah, I've been streaming a little bit here and there on DLive. If you want to come watch me, DLive.tv/Cincos. I'm on there. I'm gonna make a move, and as soon as my suspension comes back up, I'll be back on Twitch to try to tell my base again, that I'm moving over here, and I'm gonna be pushing everyone else to move over here. I think it'd be good. I think DLive is a better alternative to Twitch. At least if you like listening to me, I would hope that you come over. Even if you're still using Twitch, come check me out. Listen to all the content that I usually create, just news, politics, the stuff that's going on, the election that's going to happen. So I encourage you to come check DLive out in general, just to see if you like it. It's, like I said, virtually the same thing as Twitch. And then if you enjoy me, please come be a part of my streams on DLive. I need people there. It's definitely rough starting over with hardly any followers. When I had built up a strong gathering, at least on Twitch, where every time I got on, someone was popping in and talking to me. So come join me there. And yeah, just check DLive out. Until then, I will catch